Welcome to Serenissima Yoga. Let's start in a seated position. Try to find a comfortable seat, if you can, in Padmasana, so with your legs crossed on your thighs, or otherwise just sit in a comfortable position with your back straight. Here, breathe. Focus on the air going in from your right nostril, then going out from your left nostril. Then in from the right and out from the left. Again, in from the right nostril and out from the left nostril. Now think about the air going in from your left nostril and then out from the right. Again, in from the left and out from the right. Slowly start breathing again like normal. Open your eyes and feel centered here in this seated position. Now open your arms very wide. Make a little turn to the right side and the left. With your right hand you touch your left knee. With your left hand you touch your right knee. Then again with your right, touch the left knee. With your left hand, touch the left knee. And you go on like this, minding the breathing. Make sure you exhale when moving forward. Inhale when opening up to center. Exhale, touch the knees. Now leave your hands on your knees and start making big circles. First in one direction, moving your spine, stretching it, moving your elbows to facilitate the movement, making sure that your spine is working here and getting warm. Now move to the other side. Fix your gaze somewhere in front of you and work with your back, work with your shoulders, work with your elbows. Don't bend the back in an uncomfortable or unnatural position, and then go back to center. Now move your head to the ceiling and then move the gaze to the floor and up to the ceiling, and then move in a plane looking down at the floor. Then look up and look down. Look up and look down, exhale and move back to center. Now move your head to the right side, then center, and left side, then center, right side, center, left side, center, right side, and center, left side, center, right, center, left, and center. Now start making circles with your head like we did before with our torso. First on one side, minding your breathing and kind of observing it at this point. Then change sides of your turn. And then, not moving your shoulders, go back to center. With your hands in front of you, open and close the fingers. Try to warm up also the fingers. Keep the wrists steady. Here, just move all of the finger. together, and then back with the hands on your knees. Now release the Padmasana pose if you have kept it so far, and move back into 4 points position. So knees, feet and hands to the ground, and then proceed with cat-cow. So arch your back looking forward, and then arch it completely, then looking to the ground, and then arch it up and arch it down. Like imagine you're a cat and you're just woke up and need to stretch your back. Then go back to a neutral position with your back, keep it straight, raise up your right leg and move down with your arms like in a type of push-up. So you are keeping your back straight, just using the strength of your arms to move your torso down, and train your arms, the strength of your arms, by using the weight of your torso. So change sides, just train one leg and then the other. Right leg up and torso down. Then left leg up and the torso goes down. Try to keep the elbows as close to your center line as possible. Now sit on your heels. Here, just keep the back straight. And now straighten up from one side your right leg. The right leg is completely straight and the left knee is bent. You are now sitting on your left heel and stretching your back. Your back is straight and you're basically opening up your hips. Here, look forward. Keep your gaze fixed at one point. That can help you focus on this pose. Once you feel steady, you're not making any effort keeping this pose, just letting your body relax. Breathe normally. Now change legs. This time it's the left leg that goes straight to the left side. The hands are around the two sides of your right knee and you're sitting on your right heel and looking forward. Focus on your breathing here and on keeping your back straight. Don't arch your back. Go back to a seated position and focus on having a straight back here. Hands on your knees, then the right hand goes to the ground and gently bend over to the right side, but not excessively, just a little bit. Make your neck very long here. Then right hand to the lifts up to the sky. The left is to the ground. Just keep looking forward and stretching your right arm here. Back to center. Hands in front of you and knees to the ground. Sit on your heels. Bring your hands close together in front of your chest in a type of prayer position and find your equilibrium. With that, you can raise up into a standing position like the mountain pose. Now take a long step with your left leg and put your hands into prayer but behind your back. So just your fingers are just at the same location as your spine, and then you bend forward. You bend forward not excessively because you need to focus on having a straight back here. Once you have achieved that, try to find balance. Your right foot is 45 degrees compared to the full length of your left foot. Keep your stance here and then go back to the standing pose. Release a bit the wrists because this is a bit of a taxing pose on your wrists articulation. So then change sides. Take this step with your right leg and then turn a little bit the left foot and move over forward, looking at your right foot. Keep your hips are closed, so that means that they are not twisted to your left side. They're just parallel to the mat, and you're just looking forward. Then raise back up, and go back into the standing position. Now you are taking a step forward again with your left foot. Here we just want to feel our body very long. We are raising up to the sky. Then back with your left foot and forward with your right foot. It's like taking a step, but taking it mindfully. Taking it, noticing that your back is very straight. Now we do the hardest part. Take a long step with your left foot and now go down into lunge. Now here your left knee can go over your left ankle. That is because the weight is also distributed on the right leg here. Change legs, the left leg goes back and then the right leg goes forward. So bend, open up the legs here because you're stretching the triceps of your right leg. Raise up your arms and look forward. Detach your shoulders from your ears, then arms back to the mat and sit back on your knees. We are now finding Balasana pose. So that's the child's pose. Stretch your back and open up your arms. Imagine like you're flying here. You see, you open up the arms straight back, open up the arms, even put them in cactus position. Here you're working with your abdominal muscles and with your back muscles. Then go back down, head to the mat, arms down to the mat, then open them up again and then into cactus position. And we go then back down with the strength of the arm, raise back up in the seated position on your heels, then release the legs. The left leg goes parallel to the lowest part of the mat and the right leg is behind. Then move and bend over your left leg. Straight with your back, stretch your leg muscles here and focus on breathing. Then when you're ready, you can change legs. Now it's your right leg in front, your left leg is back. Make sure you don't feel pain on your knees here. Just open up your ankles here and stretch the leg muscles in this bend forward. From here we move into tabletop position. The back is straight, the feet are on the ground together with the hands on the ground. Then move down Chaturanga with the strength of your arms. We move down in a small cobra, Bhujangasana, and then back down with our face and then up. Have your gaze guiding this movement. Don't look up, just look slightly in front of you, and then back down, and then up again. You're using your back muscles to raise up rather than the strength of your neck. Your neck just comes up as a consequence of the strength of your back. Then go back into Balasana pose. Stretch your back very much here. Make it long. And breathe. Then gently move back up. You are in the kneeling position, basically seated with your hips, with your arms on your hips, and then right and left hand on the heels. You are doing the arch position. Look up. Take care with your cervical vertebrae. Don't. If you feel any pain on your neck, just avoid this pose and continue with Balasana. And then sit back on your heels. From here, gently turn with your weight on the front of your foot and raise up first in Uttanasana and then move standing to the front of the mat. Raise up your hands to get ready for sun salutation. Hands to the mat. Then look forward. Right foot back, right knee back. Look forward. Tabletop position. Exhale. Chaturanga. Look forward. Cobra. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. Now the right foot goes in between your hands. Left knee to the mat. Look forward. Foot down. Raise up with both hands to the sky and then prayers in front of your chest. Raise up both hands and hands down next to your feet. Left foot back, left knee back, look forward. Table. Exhale, go down and raise up in Bhujangasana, Cobra. Now Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Left foot in between your hands, look forward. Right foot meets left foot, raise up, gently arch your back and then prayer pose in front of your chest. Inhale, hands up, exhale, hands down, right foot back, right knee to the ground. Inhale, looking forward, keep the breathing and then exhale, going down to the mat. Raise up, Bhujangasana. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Right hand in between your hands, left knee to the ground, left foot meets right, raise up and then hands to prayer in front of your chest and then hands next to the hips. Raise up your hands and down Uttanasana. Left foot back, left knee back, look forward. Right foot meets left, exhale, go down. Inhale, Cobra position and exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. The left foot in between your hands, right knee to the mat, look forward, inhale, exhale, feet together in front of the mat, inhale, exhale, hands to prayer, hands next to your hips. Now hands on the hips and raise your left knee, open up to find the warrior three pose. You are building a 90 degrees angle between your right and your left leg. Now change, raise up your left knee and find the warrior three pose. And back down. Hands to prayer and then hands next to your hips in the mountain pose. From here, raise up your right leg and right foot in the inner side of your thigh. Find the tree pose. Foot back down, change sides. It's the left leg now that is going in the inner side of your right leg. And open your arms as if they were the branch of the tree. Now raise up your hands again and then down in Uttanasana and gently sit to the ground. Now move down to the mat, open up the arms, cross one leg over to the other, let them fall and move your gaze to the opposite side compared to your legs. And go back to breathing after this practice. Then the right hand right leg over. Move your gaze on the opposite side compared to where you left your legs full. And then legs back to the center. Move into the Sarvangasana, the candle poses. So your back is sustained by your arms and your legs are straight to the sky. Breathe here. Keep the pose with the help of your abdominal muscles. And then gently go back to the mat. And find the Shavasana pose. The relaxation pose finally at the end of this practice. Go back to breathing. Feel that your body is heavy here. After this practice, appreciate the curiosity and the slight doubt that you might feel in regard to your body when you do these new poses, and you're like surprised sometimes because you can go further than you could the last time you practiced, or if it's the first time you practice, just focus on how your body feels. When you're ready, raise back up to seated. Cross your legs, find a simple standing seated position, and breathe here. Be grateful to yourself that you dedicated some time for practice yoga, and namaste. Thank you.